Today, we're going to try to make the crunchiest cheese sticks in the world. Pay attention to the details, because if it goes wrong, it could turn into a cheese explosion right in your face. So let's find out if this invention is worth it or if we'll end up cleaning the whole kitchen.
We'll use plenty of cheese, ham, and for breading, egg, flour, and breadcrumbs. It couldn't be easier.
This starts with a simple piece of cheese. It looks harmless, but in a few minutes, it will try to ooze out the sides. Use a cheese that lets you make thick sticks, because if they're too thin, they go from being a snack to just falling apart. But don't worry, if you don't have it at home, I'll show you how to make it too. Always sweet with a few bags of cheese.
You can cut cheese sticks from a thick block, or, like I said, take a slice and cut it into strips. The only trick is that they should be about the same thickness. Once you finish with the slice, you just have to press a little so the layers stick together and you have your cheese stick. Now what I do is place a slice of delicious cooked ham next to it. Place the cheese on the edge with the sole purpose of rolling it up. If you have any left over, set it aside because you'll use it later. Fold it well and press as you roll it over the cheese stick itself.
You could just bread the cheese directly, but believe me, with this little roll we make, it turns out much better.
Pay close attention. The trick is to make sure the ham is wrapped very tightly and that the cheese doesn't reach the edges, so there's a bit of ham left over.
It's like putting a coat on it. You see, the cheese gets cold too. Well, yeah, it's silly. It doesn't really get cold. But believe me, I think it tastes much better this way.
And the pieces you've been cutting are perfect for wrapping the last roll. See, we make use of everything. And here I have a couple of beaten eggs ready, flour and breadcrumbs.
Now comes the step that will decide whether we end up eating or cleaning. In this case, order is fundamental. Flour, egg, breadcrumbs.
Roll to the plate where I have the flour. Make sure it's well coated, nice and white. And from here, to the egg. Turn it very well so it gets completely soaked.
From here,
into the breadcrumbs. You're also going to turn it so the breadcrumbs stick to it.
and this is exactly where a lot of people make a mistake, because we're going to take 2 steps back. That is, as I was saying, flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Back to the egg, back to the breadcrumbs, and out. Flour, egg, breadcrumbs, out. With that order, it turns out perfect. Pizza layer goes on. It's the perfect armor. And without it, the cheese has too many chances to slide off. Enjoy your meal.
So from the breadcrumbs, I put it back into the beaten egg. Let it soak well again. And then again into the breadcrumbs. This way, we give it a double coating of breadcrumbs, which gives it that totally crunchy moment. And believe it or not, I take this straight to the freezer.
This trick works great, and I think it's super important. Even though it's the most boring part, wait about 15 minutes. I know, nobody wants to wait, but it's really worth it. That's what's going to make sure that later, when you fry them, the oil doesn't splatter everywhere. 15 minutes that can save a recipe.
And then it's time to cook. Here I have a saucepan already heating up the oil.
Come on, it's time.
We just have to cook them. Let's put them in this saucepan so they are well submerged and heat up quickly. They'll be ready in 1 or 2 minutes.
You can cross your fingers, but with this recipe, you won't need to. And while they're cooking, which you know only takes a little while, 1 or 2 minutes, let me remind you of something important. What's unique about this recipe is not serving them on the plate and before it arrives.
Or the moment
To share, not to eat them. That's really hard.
I like to give them a little spin to make sure everything is even. And then check the color. Well, when I see they're starting to get golden brown, out they go. These are just right.
If you're one of those people who doesn't feel like frying and you use that little gadget called an air fryer, I'll tell you that you can make them in there too. At least 180 degrees, even up to 200. And in about 10 minutes, you'll have them ready.
Another important detail is to let them rest for a bit on a plate with plenty of kitchen paper or absorbent paper. It will remove the excess oil.
There are things that smell good, and then there are these with the freshly fried cheese. Now it's time to see if it was worth it.
Do you think the kids at home will like it more or the adults?
Listen, listen, listen. Crunchy on the outside, melty on the inside.
I assure you they won't last very, very long.
Made quickly and easily with ingredients I'm sure you have at home.
Which cheese will you use to fill them?
If you like recipes that are quick to make and also disappear really fast, you already know where to find it.